Well, we're going to have another round of showers and thunderstorms possible at times. A few of these storms may be strong to severe as we head through the rest of the evening, especially toward northeastern and then eastern KELOLAND. So be sure to stay weather aware. Beyond that, a milder night, low temperatures in the low to at times mid 60s. Then a few morning showers in Sioux Falls. Beyond that, we're dry, warmer, and at times pretty breezy as well. And speaking of warmer, a lot of heat to talk about in the long range outlook. More on that coming up. But until then, First at 4 starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, KELOLAND News First at 4.
We talk with law enforcement about why authorities issue alerts for certain inmates who have a high risk to reoffend.
Plus, with so many nursing homes closing, there's one in South Dakota that's expanding. And later, as you start to collect your child's school supplies, you may want to buy a few extra for students in need. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen. And I'm Kelly Volk. Over the last few years, South Dakota has seen several nursing homes close.
But now there will soon be a new senior care living facility in Brookings. KELOLAND's Renee Ortiz has a preview of what she's working on for 5.
This empty field behind me on the south side of Brookings does not look like much right now, but in the next year and a half, this area will be home to a new state-of-the-art senior care living facility. The $25 million Peaceful Pines facility will combine senior independent living, assisted living, and memory care all under the same roof.
This is the very first all-in-one senior living community. So we have the independent care, assisted living, and memory care. For assisted and memory care individuals, moving them as a loved one is very traumatic for them, for the family, for the actual resident. And so if they can age in place on that continuum of care, it's really important for us.
You'll hear from those involved with this process in my full report coming up tonight. Reporting in Brookings, Renee Ortiz, KELOLAND News.
Officials in the Chamberlain area say they're now trying to implement new programs to address the shortage of childcare. A recent summit helped city leaders, businesses, and childcare providers come up with some new ideas. One possibility is for a childcare tuition assistance program. Other ideas include a child care employee bonus program, better maintenance of child care facilities, certification courses for child care providers, and membership in the local Chamber of Commerce.
Well, happening right now, the Sioux Falls City Council is discussing the child care crisis report recently put together by the Child Care Collaborative. The group collected data over 8 months to figure out the biggest obstacles to affordable daycare. The collaborative will lay out possible solutions to make childcare more accessible. Digital reporter Eric Mayer, he's listening in on the meeting, and he will have a full report on KELOLAND.com this evening.
Well, I'm glad we don't have those scorching temperatures here yet.
No, it is very comfortable out there. Again, kind of feeling like fall-like, but it sounds like that's going to change, Adam.
Yeah, exactly. Kelly, you said the key word, yet. That's going to be coming sooner rather than later. The heat, rather. We also could see a little bit of activity in the skies above this evening. In fact, we've already had one severe thunderstorm warning posted for portions of Oglala, Lakota County over the last about 30 or so minutes. We'll touch upon that in a little bit. But for now, we'll take a look outside on our Great Bear camera. It's been a pretty nice day to get outside. 82, a light and variable breeze at the airport. But we really could use some help on the rain gauge. And I'm going to tell you right now, there isn't a whole lot of that coming along. Here on now, the view to the south, 81, the southeast wind at 15 miles per hour. We're at 82 in Chamberlain, 85 for Winter, 91 in Pierre, 90 Phillip, 84 for Spearfish. About some 70s out there, like in Watertown is 78, Worthington 75, and 77 in Brookings. The wind overall hasn't been all that bad, just a little bit on the breezy side in central and eastern KELOLAND. You also notice it is a southerly breeze, so we have been able to warm up a little bit more in a couple of areas compared to yesterday. So here's what we're watching. It's a cold front out to the west, also a warm front that's moving up north and east. We get caught in the middle, and that can be an unsettled air mass, and we've already seen a little bit of that. There's our one severe thunderstorm that's just about ready to cross the border into northwestern Nebraska over the next about 15 to 30 minutes, and we've seen a couple of light showers and heard a few rumbles of thunder up toward Mobridge and Eureka. That's going to continue to move eastward as well. well. Now, up in that neck of the woods and within the last about 30 or so minutes down in southwestern South Dakota, we do have a slight risk, level 2 out of 5 for severe weather up toward Mulridge and Aberdeen, and then Rapid City all the way down into Todd and Millette counties as far south and east. Wind and hail are going to be the main concerns there, as well as with our marginal risk that extends all the way over the eastern KELOLAND, east of I-29 as well. Once we get through tonight and then to a lesser extent Wednesday, much of the extended forecast is pretty quiet. We'll still go through the details as we head through the hour.
Thanks, Adam. The South Dakota Department of Corrections says a prisoner has died. Authorities say 57-year-old Frank Ashley died on Monday at the Jamison Annex in Sioux Falls. Ashley was serving sentences for rape, sexual contact with a child, and incest out of Pennington County.
Police in Watertown are asking for the public's help to find the people who vandalized Eastwood Park. Monday, officers responded to a report of graffiti on the playground equipment. The department says that a reward is being offered for information that leads police to the people responsible. Watertown police encourage anyone to call the department if they see vandalism taking place. Well, hundreds of people in Fargo lined up to get blue light bulbs to light the town blue to show support for law enforcement. The bulbs are free, but any donations will go directly to the Leadership Care Fund to support families of officers Jake Wallin, Andrew Dotis, and Tyler Howes. All three were shot in the line of duty on Friday. Wallin died while the other two officers survived.
So Thursday at 9 p.m. is when we want everybody who's got the blue light bulbs from today or whether they had their own to be able to just light them up at the same time, and hopefully it's just a cool show of, support for the police department.
A West Fargo company has also been making decals for the Fargo police. Within 24 hours, the company had sold out about 200. All proceeds will go to the Fargo Police Department.
Iowa's new abortion law is now on hold after a judge decided to temporarily block what's known as the fetal heartbeat law. Governor Reynolds signed the law Friday. It bans almost all abortions once a fetal heartbeat is detected, which is usually around 6 weeks of pregnancy. Attorneys for Planned Parenthood say they were able to prove there would be irreparable harm while the court battle is ongoing. Representatives from Planned Parenthood talked about the impact the law had on its staff and patients during the 3 days it was in effect.
There were hundreds of phone calls that were made as we were trying to prepare patients for this new reality that we find ourselves in with this manufactured confusion. And I think it's just an important note that as Iowans continue to struggle with understanding what type of healthcare they are allowed to access, just how harmful this is for patients as they're trying to access the care they need.
Governor Kim Reynolds released a statement following the court's ruling saying the abortion industry is trying to thwart the will of Iowans and that she will fight this all the way to the Iowa Supreme Court.